Hi. So what was most memorable about Doctor Horrible was, first of all, I love Neil Patrick Harris. But I thought what was really shocking was the twist, like they killed Penny, and it was just kind of shocking because most little stories, like the guy gets the girl and then he wins, but that's not really what happened in this little mini play. Um, Three themes. I would say one is love because obviously Neil Patrick Harris loves Penny. Billy loves Penny. And then also Penny thinks she loves the other guy, uh, Hammer. Then there's also a theme of competition because not only between the superheroes, like they're fighting with each other. One's a superhero, one's a villain technically, but they're also fighting over the girl. So it's like perseverance and competition. And then Billy really brings up a big theme of not conforming to when he sings like the status quo isn't quo. Um, he's saying that he doesn't fit into the superhero like quo, therefore he's considered a villain even though he didn't really want to be. Um, and then I decided to analyze the song, the bad, where's it? The Bad Horse Chorus. Um, and I think this song really like speeds up the pace of this, like of reading this letter that he receives, and it kind of like excites you and kind of makes you like a little nervous because it's saying that like it's his last chance and it's his last shot to try and get into like the evil league of evil, and so I think that it kind of adds to the story, like the plot, because it makes you excited. Like the song's really fast, so it's making you be really fast. It's kind of comical at the same time. It kind of like makes ease of like this weary note that he gets. And then I like the music. It kind of like breaks up the seriousness a little bit. And it kind of makes it more fun, a little bit more like lighthearted and enjoyable. But sometimes when there's music in certain parts, like when Penny and Hammer were both singing at the same time, it was hard to hear who was trying to say what. And then there's kind of like that loss of understanding on how each person feels because you couldn't really hear each certain person's words. And that scene especially kind of dragged on a little bit, and I was like, okay, get the song over with. But on some parts, like the Bad Horse Chorus, or when they were singing like a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do, it kind of like helped excite and like get you into the feeling of the play. Um, there in like normal plays, there are people that talk for a while, and I think it does kind of like parallel to the singing. I think the music affects our relationship. Either it can bore us or it can really excite us. It just depends on how long the song is and who's singing it and like the beat of the song.